Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again. We are playing Stationeers. We are back on Vulcan. And, yeah. Just checking, seeing where I'm at. If I can remember where I'm at. Probably not. That needs to be replaced. How is this doing? Okay, so that is venting out stuff. Okay. I think that's good. Maybe. We'll go ahead and turn that on. I wonder if that's gonna break it all, because like I was a little worried about that. Hang on, where is... There we go. Nope, need the other one. Come on, let's go. 5.36 megapascals. Okay, so that's actually doing fairly okay. 24 kilopascals in there. Oh, right. I wanted to show you guys something because something that I was having. Well, I couldn't really figure out the answer to, but I think I might have figured it out. So if we head outside real quick, like all the way outside, there we go. Okay, so if you'll notice over here, right? So we're venting our stuff. So I finally figured out the reason for having these expansion valves here. It took me forever, but I figured it out. So, because like why would you need a gas to expand, right? So the reason why you need this valve specifically is for controlling how much liquid you have in a tank. So like if we take a look at this, right? So it's keeping it at 5,400 liters, right? So what you need to do is have one of these like volume regulators. So this is keeping it at 90%. And then, so if this can handle, you know, 6,000 liters, 10% of that is 600. So you take 6,000 minus 600, that gives you 5,400. So it's actually keeping everything where it needs to be for what we need, which is great. But yeah, so you use this liquid back volume regulator. Now the back volume regulator will keep, so the output fullness, if I'm understanding it correctly, that is how much you want to keep in the tank, right? Or in how much you want to keep in there, right? And then this is just... Oh, pressure of this pipe is dangerously high. Oh, no, it's fine now. So before I had, what did I have? I think I had this just connected to a drain, and the drain kept exploding, and I didn't know why, and it was really, really bugging me, right? So it's like, I'm thinking over here, and it's like, okay, what is another way to do this? Like, if the drain can't handle the pressure, what do I do? So... you go with this, you go for a pipe. You can't put this directly after this, you have to have a pipe in the middle there. But the pressure in here, 5.36 megapascals, sure, fine, right, it's doing a thing, don't care. And then it will force stuff out through here, and then that will take the liquid, shove it out, and then in this space over here, it will then immediately, evaporate, I guess, into a gas, and then it just gets dumped out through this passive vent, which can actually handle the pressure. So you can see down here I still have the drain system, which I don't think is technically working, but I mean, we're at 80 liters in here, and that's set at, I don't know what that is, set to something, I don't know. But yeah, so that is one use for the expansion valves right there. Super simple. And actually quite useful, which is nice. All right, so let's head back inside and keep working on what we were working on, which I believe, don't quote me on this, I think was the composter. Like I said, don't quote me on it, I don't remember. All right, so we're gonna head up there and then go into there, and then apparently there's like a new passive vent or something. Hang on, do I have a passive vent? There's like a double-sided vent, if I'm understanding correctly. I just watched Cows Are Evil's video and he said something about it, but I don't remember exactly. I was just like listening to the video. I wasn't really watching it because I was, you know, doing other things. Okay, how are we doing over here? 856 kilopascals. Okay. I should probably get a potato, as long as I'm over here. Then we'll swap out our battery too. All right. And then potato. Ooh, I need more potatoes. All right, we'll have to do that too. All right, so there is our potato. And we'll take a shower too, I guess, as long as we're up here. All right, so that can go, nope, not that. You and you. Excellent. So, potato, drink, shower. Yeah. All right, and then shower. Got the light on in here, good, okay. And shower. Good enough. All right. So that goes back on, that goes back on. What? I suppose I don't need that back on exactly, but all right, what do we got in the pipe? We got like about a liter of polluted water. And then I saw Cows Are Evil. Actually, I think I had to stop watching it about 40 minutes in. I could be wrong, but he was wondering how to hook all this up. And I'm pretty sure he figured it out. Like, it's not really that hard. So you take your shower, right, and you hook it over into here, and it goes into this little water purifier. So this is the inlet over here. And you don't need this meter here. You don't need this extra pipe here. This is just that way I can see what's in there. And then you feed it with power for both sides, right? And then you run this, because it'll just be pure water coming back out, and you have that feed right back into your water supply. Easy enough. And it'll all be nice and pure water. Don't have to worry about it. It's pretty nice, actually. All right, so there is that. Do I want to leave that light on? Yeah, I'll turn that off. All right, so that was that. Let's head back over into here. Get some potato. We should have a lot of. Potato seed, 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 seed. Potato, 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 potato. And then potato, 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 potato. All right, good job. That is now there, and I could maybe grow some tomatoes. I think we're looking pretty good so far. Oh, and I need to get the light grow light thing figured out in here too. That's going to be something to do. But I'm not worried about this quite yet. We're doing pretty good in here. Temperature is finally under control properly. And again, I'm doing that with a 2-stage system here. So this one cools to 75, which then, so this loop is set at 75, which then feeds this, which then does our normal cooling. So that works. When I have my potato, let's check the, yeah, and we're really, really good on CO2 in here too. So that's amazing. All right, eventually I will get everything else kind of hooked up in here. So, but not yet. Does it matter which way I go out? I don't think it matters which way I go out. I'll just set that. So that way it seems like I went out that way, even though I didn't actually go out that way. Then we'll go out this way. Why did I do that? I don't know. So I wouldn't have to repressurize it, I guess, on that side. All right, so potato. All right, now we have to go downstairs. So let's go ahead and do that. Down and down and down and down. All right, so now we are in this area here. So this is our little lovely composter here. So we send in our materials, I guess, through here, and they go into here. And then we get some fertilizer out of here. And fertilizer, if you throw that into a furnace, will just disappear. So if you don't actually need it, it's a good place to put it. I would like to see if there would be a way to send it back up through here. I don't know if that's I don't know if it can do that. I don't think it can. I think I'd have to run like a different thing out here. But it works. So let's go and harvest all of the ferns. I'll just go all the way up to the top here. Alright. We'll throw the ferns down there, and then that should, well, no, it's not going to start up right away, because I don't have it set to start up right away. But, oh, and this, oh, I must have just harvested these. Okay, so we'll wait for them to go to seed then. That's fine. Okay. And then we found out that the temperature that comes out of the fertilizer is 45 degrees C, which is actually really not bad. We're going to go this way and then down because reasons. All right. So if we take a look in here, so we have 45.2 degrees C, and we have a mixture of 50% nitrogen, 50% volatiles, and 0.001% of CO2. So the volatiles I don't need. The nitrogen I would like to keep. So I'm going to get an atmospherics unit so that we can siphon off all of the CO2, and then everything else that's in there I'll just vent outside. Actually, I need to go out this way. Okay. Atmospherics unit. We're going to need a nitrogen filter probably, and then also a tank with which to store it. Do I have another insulated tank out here? I do. Okay, sweet. So we'll take that. Pressure regulator. I don't think I need that. All right, and then this can go over here because that seems like a good place to put it. How are we doing over here? We have a lot. And have we caught up at all? We have not. Okay. So we'll shut that down for now. We'll turn this on, get everything sorted. As soon as this thing would like to stop, sir. If I open this thing up right now, I'll like force it to stop, but I don't know if that'll do any damage to it. So we'll just wait. It's fine. All right. So now we need to wait for that to go and do its thing. All of this, I suppose, can go over there. Oh, wait, yeah, passive vent. So if we have this, so here is the wall vent, right? So this is the double-sided one. And I guess that's new. So that's pretty cool. I could find probably a few uses for that. So definitely kind of cool. Oh, there's a lot of copper in there, dude. I'm drinking my Pepsi from yesterday, which I'm now maybe halfway done with. Like 12 ounces, that's pretty much all I can handle for Pepsi. Otherwise, it starts giving me headaches and stuff. So, all right, so that is that. Are you? Oh, nope. Sorry. Stop. That's just gonna break things. See, this is why you gotta reset this thing. And then it starts up again. Now, is that going to mess it up, or will that be okay? I do have it set to stop immediately if it gets too stressful or too stressed. So you can see it's kind of bouncing around a little bit there. 61, 63, 64, 65. Is that the cutoff? 68, 69, 70. There's a lot of stress in there, man. Is it? I think it turned itself off. Okay. Yep, now I just gotta wait. Okay, so there's a storm out there, apparently. Why? I don't know. Just because. Not that it matters to me, because I've got so much room inside, but... Alright, so we gotta wait for that to, go back down, I guess. Although I don't want to leave this not running. 37 of iron, 37 of coal, 29 of copper, 4 of silicon. What is this one? Silver. 15 of silver, 3 of gold. Nickel, we've got 28, dude. Lead, we've got 10. Cobalt, we've got 4. And uranium, we have 2. Okay, cool. You would think that if there's no RPMs, no pressure, and no temperature, the stress would just drop to 0, but apparently not. Okay, so now start back up. Now we should be fine. Okay, so next thing, nitrogen. Can we get like a heavy filter? Invar and stellite. Invar, we have a lot of Invar here. Actually, this is set to, oh, this is not. 50. We'll just throw that in there for now. Get out a few pieces, parts. One of these we'll put into here. One of these, excuse me, go in there. One of these we'll put there. The other one, I guess we can just throw into there. Does this have our stellite? Where's our stellite? Are we out of stellite? Oh. Looks like we gotta make some more stellite. Okay, that's fine. We'll set this back to 500. All right, and then that can just stay up there, I guess. Constantin. Let me get this all into like one nice little group here. Let's see, 50, confirm. All right, do you have Constantin? You do not. Now you do. And now you do too. All right. And then 500. Confirm. All right. Now, stellite. We need silicon. So 2 of silicon, 1 silver, 1 cobalt. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then silver, we're gonna need 2 of these. And then cobalt, we're gonna need 2. Okay. And now we're gonna make some stellite real quick, and I'll show you a quick and easy way to do it. Because heaven knows we need an easy way to do this. And I don't have to feel bad about letting out all the pressure in here either, because we have a very, very, very large tank for all of our waste gases now. All right, how much fuel do we have? 220 kilopascals, that should be enough. All right, so now that that is more or less emptied. All right, so we will get this going. Okay, so now we are going to bring this up to 1 megapascal. Hopefully I have enough in here. Now, notice that I am not lighting this up yet. There's a reason for it. Do I have enough fuel for this, dude? I don't know. Maybe. $700. $800. running out of fuel. That's why it's going slow. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so now we are basically at 1 megapascal. So now we light it. That immediately skyrockets the temperature and gets our pressure up to, at least it should get it close to where it needs to be, so 10 to 20 and also 1.8 kelvins. So I thought we would get there. We must have been a little off, but you can see that we get above 10 and just under 1800. So let's get a little bit more in there. Oh no, and now it's cooling down. No, don't tell me I just wasted that, dude. That's annoying. Yeah, we're losing temperature somehow. Not sure how. This is a sealed area in there. It shouldn't be losing any temperature. Why are you losing temperature, dude? So it's that temperature loss that might actually explain why it didn't get to where it was supposed to get to. We have 150 moles. All right. Okay. Well, that obviously did not work, so looks like we have to start all over again. Which is really, really, really annoying. Okay, so all right, let's just stop this for now. Let's get everything in there first. And of course that does an off gas, so don't really know what I was expecting here, but we're gonna get this all set up to where it needs to be, I guess. Get it ready. It's just really annoying. Okay, so we're probably gonna need to go up to like 1.2 megapascals. Just to get it up to temperature, I think, which is really annoying, but yeah, I don't know why we're losing temperature in here. Like there's nothing in here that would explain why that's happening. See, like this room over here, right? This room is also a sealed room, does not lose temperature. That has stayed steady the entire time. So why does this room not? And we've got insulated pipes in here, insulated pipes here. I mean, every part of this is within that room. So I guess it just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I do not get it. But all right, so let's get this emptied out. I have to make sure the temperature is equalized here. We're roughly there. Okay, so that should give us a fair bit of fuel. 701 kilopascals now. All right. So now that that's done, oh yeah, it's going much faster. All right. So 1.2 megapascals now. Let's light it on fire. See where we get to, if we get to where we need to get to. There we go. There is stellite. We made it. All right. So there we go. Annoying, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so 1.2 is what we need then. All right, so 50, confirm. That will give me 1 for that. We'll throw some of this over there, I guess. Call it good. That can go up to 500, confirm. Now all this just to get some nitrogen filters. Seems a little overkill, right? Apparently my power is low. I think I'll just go with the 1 filter for now. I don't know if I'm gonna need more than that. All right, so that should be fun. And then also I took the window out over here so I could, you know, because I mean, this is like where the vacuum is being pulled from, right? So I just want to make sure there's multiple ways for the air to get there instead of having to go all the way, squeeze through here and then go this way, you know? I don't know. All right, so that storm kind of powered us up a little bit. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, next, we need atmospherics kit. I don't have the things to build it, of course. Oh, and that's being dumb. Okay, well, whatever, it's fine. Give it an extra space so we can run the pipe back there and still get... Yeah, that's just kind of... I mean, I could put it in here and then just, like... I feel like that's just maybe a better plan, but then it would still have to be out here, though. But maybe that works out better. Okay, so let's grab the things that we need for that. So this I don't need. We have enough cable. I just need the pipe. All right. And there's that. Okay, screwdriver, some cable. Okay, and then nitrogen filter, good. Okay, and then this can go that way. I probably need some more insulated pipe. I don't have any. Okay. Alrighty, so. Alright, so this will get us pure nitrogen, which we can then start to cool, like really cool, which will be fun, maybe, potentially. And then we'll get it super frigid, ice cold, and then we'll fill up our boom room with our super frigid, ice cold nitrogen, and pop our Stirling engines in there, and then figure out what we need to make all that work. 10 kits, is that gonna be enough? It might be enough, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so this needs to go to our input. I could put a pump on here to make it go a little bit faster if I really want to. Let's see, and then we'll throw this over to here, throw this over here, get that going through, because why not? Do I want to control this eventually? Maybe. All right, and then we'll need a passive vent right there, going to the outside. Okay. And then, oh, I should probably run this around this side instead. Yeah, probably a good idea. Sir, work with me here. Do I need that out there like that? I don't know. Okay, so that is now hooked up where it probably should be. Okay, and then we need... Okay, sir, can you just rotate for me? Okay, and then our good stuff comes out here. And it goes into here. And we'll need a T over here because that has to go into our cooling system, which we get to fit into here somehow. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more pipe. So, sir, why did you not place? Okay. Okay, so that should... Oh, why you no work? Oh, because I don't have power in here. That makes sense. Then, is there like a better way to do this? Not really. We're gonna have to run cable out in the front here. All right, well, I mean, we need more cable, so get her done. All right, now we need more cable and more pipe, so let's just get all of it. Don't run with these in your hand, you will knock yourself out. All right, so... Really? All right, I need you to do a thing, I need you to do a thing. While those are doing their things, we'll go upstairs, get ourselves some water. Eating potato. Potato now eaten. Oh, and I could probably save some of this nitrogen and pump it up into the room, the greenhouse, so that I can, you know, maybe cook some soybeans or something. How is our oxygen actually? 1257. Okay, let's replace that. All right, you can go there. Also, I think it's beginning to rain outside. That'll be interesting. All right, don't need you yelling at me about my power, so here we go. We will stop you. That should be, hopefully, enough cable. Hopefully this will be enough of these. We shall see. You can turn off. You can also turn off. All right, that is doing a thing. Yes, it is. Good. Alrighty, so we have lots of pipe here now, so that's good. Right, let's start with the cable, make sure everything is connected. And then, let's see. Once I have that set up, I think I want to run a regulator up the outside wall so we can get some nitrogen into the greenhouse. All right, regulator here. And then do I have any more phase change devices? I'm gonna need more of those. Okay. Phase change. All right. And then after that, we're gonna need the counter flow, whatever things. And then depending on how many stages I want to put in this thing. Actually, how many stages do I want to put in this thing? Probably a fair number. So there is one phase change device. We're going to need a couple of regulators. See if I do 3, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regulators, 4 valves. Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous. Okay, so we've got that, and then counter flow, heat exchanger, that can go there. We need a couple of these. Requires 10 invar each, dude. It's expensive. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna empty out my inventory a little bit so I can actually carry all of this. All right, so glass. Oh, stellite glass. Okay. Steel, I guess, can go there. Walls, plastic. Oh, I'm probably going to need some of that to build up the phase change devices and the counterflow, whatever things. Okay, and then go with some regs. Wait, should I make it? Yeah, let's do one more. Make this a 3-stage. Probably going to be too much, but those do not stack. Then we're going to need 4 valves, 4 regs. And that's additional regs, not including the one that I've got right now. Okay, and then, let's see, valves. So these are going to be the condensation valves. That we need for each stage. And then we're also going to need utilities. We are out of iron, apparently. How did that happen? All right, let's just set up what we've got so far. How much space do we need between these? Just a single pipe's distance? Okay, that's enough. Unless there's like a... No, there probably isn't a more efficient way to do it. I mean, one's got to lead into the other, which has got to lead into the other, right? Okay, so we're going to start this with the condenser first, because that's what we got to do, is we got to take our gaseous... no, that's got to go this way, and then... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay, but that is the correct way that this is going to have to be, so we'll set this here. And then, counterflow. Okay, so then the liquid is going to be going this direction. And then we'll do another one. Yeah, because then the gas will go back into here, condense into here, and go back out that way. And then we're going to need... And we could just try to stick with what we've got. Just go with 2 stages. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. And that's not even going to fit in there. And that has to go in there that way anyways. So I don't think that is going to work. What I could do... Would this even work? I mean, technically that should work. And then we could run this other one here, we could actually do a 4-stage system. And then this one would have to be facing this way. And those will just kind of be going into each other, I guess. Right, and then before I go too crazy with all of this, I want to put a reg here. And that is going to be where we send some nitrogen back up into the room, or greenhouse, whatever you want to call it. What am I looking for? Wrench. All right. And then all of this, because nitrogen is black, I believe. So we can actually paint all of this black. Which is not a color I get to use very often. All right, so that can go there, and then we can get, well, yeah, that's got to be black too. All right, so that'll be good there. Yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if I should move this out one more just to get like a little bit more space in there. Is it necessary? I don't know. But we'll get that going. Let's get one more counterflow. And then we're also going to need to make a bunch of iron too, so it's dropped down to 573 already. Like, where is the heat going? Like, I don't understand that. This should be a sealed system or a sealed room. So I don't get where it's going. Unless there's something condensing in there, which is cooling it down. No, I mean, there's pollutant in there, of course, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Iron. How much do we want to make? Like 50,000? Somewhere in there? Let's go with 500, so that's going to be like 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good to go. All right, so you, and you, and you. Unless this panel is damaged. No, that one's fine. Huh. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. And then all of this can go into there. All right, so we've got 2 valves. We're going to need 5 now, so that'll be 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to need some regs. Gonna need 5 of these things too. Three, 4, and 5. Okay. So that'll be good there. And then another counterflow. because why not? And then let's see what else we're going to need. I mean, we got to build it all, so I think that's going to require steel plates for the counterflow stuff. How much steel plate do we have? 6. Gonna need more. Okay, there's that. I would like you to make me some steel plate or sheet, whatever. Go. All right, what else do I need out of you? Oh, I'm gonna have to connect the heatsink material. Dude, I'm gonna need so many more insulated pipes just to feed this with what it needs to be fed with. So we can get another 20 there. We're gonna have to make some more silicon though. Coal, copper, silicon. We have none left. Uh-oh, that's a problem. We have 33 in there. 30 grams in there, 33 grams in there. Okay, so we're just kind of low on silicon all around, I guess. That should be good, right? All right. Yeah, let's just do this for now. Get this kind of built up where it needs to be. Yeah. So how about my power, as long as I'm over here? All right. Let's get this thing going. All right, so first things first. Let's see if we can put this thing together. Wrench first. All right. And then welding torch. This is evaporator and condenser. Yep, good. And that can go, that can go, that can go. And then, let's see, the other counterflow can go here. And we'll get this welded up as well. All right. So, let's start. Should I use insulated liquid pipes? I mean, it's, well, probably. I don't know how much good it'll actually do, but... Do I have any? I don't have any. That could be a problem. Should I just go out and, like, mine some silicon real quick? Silicon. That looks like silicon. Is there any more silicon in here? No more silicon? Okay. More silicon. Uranium. Oh, there we go. Ooh, more. Nice. All right. I think that is going to be it for over here. So we got some more down over in here somewhere. Looks like that's going to be about it. All right. Next. Ooh, there's a whole bunch right over here. Nice. Some coal down there. Okay. I think this will be enough enough silicon. There's a lot of silicon right here, dude. All right. Is that all of it? Looks like we're running into some copper over here, some iron over there. Yep, I think that's about it. Alright, I'm good with that. Base is, I think it's over here. Yeah, it's crazy how it does that. Alright, so that's a good 312. Should last me for a little while, maybe. That's going to be cooling it down quite a lot. Alright, and then this can throw in with all of this. Should be enough time. Alright. Oh, power's off. I'm like, why isn't it working? Alright, that's probably good enough. Throw in a bunch of that. That'll be all of our silicon. Okay, so now we have enough for a lot of pipes. So insulated liquid. What are we at, 53 minutes in the video? All right. How much am I gonna need? Let's see. Because I still need the utilities, utility pipe utility things in there for the inline tanks. I don't know, we'll start with like 15 and we'll see if that will get us there. All right, so that should be enough. All right, and then let's see, utility. We're gonna need a bunch of these. So that's gonna be one for each side of the Stirlings, or not Stirlings, but counterflow heat exchangers. So that'll be, if we have 4, that means we're gonna need 5. So it means we're gonna need 10 of these things. That's fun. These are not the fastest things in the world to make. And then in order to fill up that room with the amount of pressure that we're going to need in there, especially with as cold as it's going to be, we're going to need a lot of gas. Like, kind of a ridiculous amount of nitrogen. So it might pay just to kind of like play the game off camera for like a few hours, just like feeding it, you know, just chilling up in the greenhouse and feeding it food all the time. How many of these do we have? 5? Okay. Right, yeah, 5. That'll be 6. Seven. 8. 9. And the final one. Oh, and I gotta figure out how to get power in there too. No, I'm gonna have to spread out the yeah, I'm gonna need more room in there. I'm gonna have room for power to get in between the heat exchangers front and back. So I'm gonna have to move the ones in front out one more, which means I'm gonna have to move this out one more, which, you know, kind of figured was gonna happen a little bit at least. So that can go there, that can go there, I guess. All right, so now we need to rip this thing apart. Angle grinder, right? And then this thing, hand drill. It needs a wrench. Oh, whoops. Just trying to take that apart. Okay, and then we go back to the hand drill. All right, so that. Okay. Oh, and it's just hand drill again. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but okay. All right, so then this gets to go to here. And then this, being that, would have to go here, which gives us that little extra bit of space. So we need the liquid to go this way and then this way to go into here. And then the gas will go this way and then that way to get back into there. So that is the idea anyways. So now we just need to weld everything again. And this needs a wrench before I weld it. So wrench, weld, there we go. All right, so let's start off with hooking all of the liquid up. It's got to go there. This gets to go here. Okay, and then that gets to go there. And then that gets to go there. Okay, so liquid goes around this way through here. And then set up this next. So that can just go here. Now this is just the basic connections. I'm going to be adding in like all of the other stuff as well. Okay. And then this gets to go up. And there, okay. So now we have our loop technically complete. So now we get to do all of our condensation valves. So that'll be all of these. We'll put them, condensation valve, rotate it this way. Okay, so that'll go here. And then we'll put another one. Yeah, we'll just have all of these kind of facing the same direction. I don't know why it's being stupid, but okay. And that one can go there. And then this one, I suppose we could just spin out that way. And then this one needs one as well. This one needs one as well. Actually, that one doesn't need one because that is technically the condensation. Well, you know what? It's fine. So all of these get to be turned on. All right, and then I need the pipe utilities. And these are... really? Didn't I just drink like 2 minutes ago? Feels like it was 2 minutes ago. Should probably cook another potato. All right, give me a potato. All right. Potato, water. Do I take a shower? Sure, why not? There, we happy now? I suppose I don't need that on quite yet. Right, so that should be everything I need over here. All right, now can I continue doing what I was doing, please? If you don't mind. All right. Ooh, we need power. Yeah, winter months, man. Not a lot of solar here, so you definitely need an alternate source of power for that. Okay, so... Right, I was about to do all of this fun stuff. So let's go here. There we go. So that... We'll go here. We'll put another one here. Put one back there. And then we're going to need one over here too. Ooh, that's not the right place for it. Try again. There we go. And then this one gets one as well. All right. Now we need to connect all of this up. So that'll go that way, that way. That can go over there, and then this needs to go over here. Oh, that was all of my pipe. Huh. All right, and then this also needs to go. So this has to be a purge valve. So that has to be in a place where I can actually connect the wires. So it's going to have to be off on this side. And then that can go there. Now, how are we going to do it over here? It did still work, I think. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more insulated pipe for all of this. And more of this pipe, too. So, Actually, no, that was where that needed to be. All right. So we need more insulated pipes. All right, I'll go with the liquid pipe first, I guess. Check on this. How are we doing? Doing pretty good. All right. This, do I need to do anything here? I don't even know, dude. We're still like getting rid of excess pollutant in there, which is great. That's what I wanted to do. All right. So I'm gonna head up to the greenhouse. Those ferns should be ready to replant. And then I'm just gonna plant them from the seeds and then take all of the ferns and throw it down into the composter. Okay. Next. Oh, whoops. All right. So that leaves us with 24 of these, which we can now throw down there. And then we can turn on the composter. How are we doing here? Potatoes, 3 seeds. They haven't all seeded yet though, so, all right. Next. Suit power. Alrighty. Oh, we got, that's cool. Insulated regular pipe. All right. And then we have an extra one for funsies. All right. I'll just let that go for a little while. I'm gonna need a lot of those pipes, like a ridiculous number of those pipes, because I have to kind of cross like this entire area over here to get to that and to get to that, because I don't need access to both of those, because this has to go into there. And then our heat, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but all right, so let's turn this thing on. Okay, so that turns it on, and then we're going to activate it with this lovely thing. Now that is activating, and we can see it is now processing, doing a thing. So, fun. All right, and then this has nitrogen in there. Lovely. Oh, this is probably, yeah, I need to set that passive vent on there. Let's do that real quick before it decides to blow up on us, because that would be bad. Nope, too far. There we go. So we're at an hour 9. Okay, so this might be a bit of a longer episode. I just want to get this thing like set up, you know? And then like we'll worry about stuff after. All right, so we need to go over to here, and we need a passive vent. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Oh, no, not a wall vent, passive vent. There we go. And that will blow out all of the stuff that we do not need, which is just going to be volatiles and stuff. So Not really a big deal. And then this can go to there. All right, looks like we are coming out of the winter season, so that's good. All right, let's grab, should be one stack here at least, good. Oh hey, look, fertilizer, nice. Should I keep that, just as like a little memento? Okay, so now let's get this to where it needs to be. So that will be, I'm gonna need a wrench. All right, so you can go that way, that works. And then you can go that way. All right, so that'll get all of that connected. That is all connected. This, if I can get under there. Sir, okay. Three-way. There we go. Okay, so that is connected to there. Now we have to get all of this connected as well. That's going to be super fun. Can I even reach back there, dude? I don't even know if I can reach back there. And I don't like, really, dude? All right. And then this needs to be going this way. And that way. I don't like getting into like tight spaces because that's how you rip your suit open. Now we're in a vacuum in here, so it's not actually going to be terrible if I do rip my suit. It's going to be, you know, annoying, but that's about it. And then that gets to go there. Okay. So that is now connected. That is now connected. That is connected. That is connected. All right, so now we need to get the rest of this all connected. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there, and this gets to go there. All right. Okay, so I'll need to run some cable under here to connect in to all of this. I should have room for it all, I think. At least to get to this one anyways. That's kind of like the most important one. I mean, it's not the most important one, but it is the hardest one to get to. So in that sense, it is the most important one. So let's get this under here. Now I'm pretty sure I can't get it through here. So I don't really have too much that I can do there. So we'll run this under here. All right, and then this needs to be one of these things followed by one of these things. And then I can still get the cable under here, which I can then get out to here. Oh, and then, yeah, we can get this connected as well. And then we'll need to get that connected. All right. And then this also needs to get connected. Have that go down that way, and then, I don't know, like out this way, I guess. And that gets to go that way. Okay, so I think that is all of this now connected. I'm gonna need a lot more cable. Oh, look at all of this fertilizer. Nice. Are you done? Nope, you're still processing. Okay. let it do it. I need more cable, so we're gonna go get that. Oh, lovely. Okay, so I need you to make me a lot more cable. Are you? Yeah, you're out of steel. Okay. How much did we manage to get? Not very much. Nowhere near as much as I had hoped, but it's fine. Okay. We have a little bit, which is good, you know. While that is doing that, I'm going to go and throw these fertilizers into the Harvey things. There we go. All right. How are things growing in here, by the way? Are we pretty good? It's, okay, so this is now seeded. Potato seeds, potato seed, potato seed, potato seed. Potato, potato. All right, so that is good. Do I have enough potato seeds? Probably, yeah. All right, we'll just plant this from the seeds then. We'll take half of this and throw that down there. That can get processed. And then the other ones I'll throw in the oven. Yeah, let's do that first. So you can go in there. And then I'm going to fill up my propellant carefully, extremely carefully. We are doing 1 liter. Stop. Okay, that's 3,500. 5,100. 6,200. I'm good with that. And then we can throw this back in here. Max that back out. Suck whatever is left in there out. And that'll be good. All right, so that's fun. Cable. Should have a fair amount. Looks like we're out of copper. Okay. Ooh, 2 stacks, exactly. Nice. Okay. Oh, I left that on. Whoops. Everything's charged. Yay. Whoops. What do I mean? I have so much coal, like it doesn't even really matter. Okay, so there is more fertilizer. All right, so let's see. I suppose we can run it out from here. All right. And then I don't know if I'm going to want that there, but we'll put it there anyways. And then this can go that way. Good. Okay. So now all of this running is going to use up quite a lot of power. And, oh, right, that's not even connected. Dude, how did you miss that? Okay. It's like front and center. All right. So that is good. Make sure that everything... Okay, can we control your jumping a little bit better? Thank you. Oh, right. We have to set all these purge valves too. Right now I just want to make sure that everything turns on. We can set them later. All right, so are we going to run out of power? How much is this set to right now? 1,000? Dude, we're going to need more than that. Put in like 2,500. Okay. And then if we're going to be pulling 2,500 out of here, we're at 3,500, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so how are we doing? Processing. Okay, so you're done. Start you back up again. Good. Good. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where we need that to be? I don't think that is. I mean, it is, but kind of not at the same time. So this is not yet cooled. Right, so what we need to do is take this and feed it in over into here. So let's get that, because this is where we're gonna actually, you know, feed everything. All right, let's do this again. All right, so this is all going to be nitrogen. So it all needs to be black. I don't know if I want to paint everything black. Reminds me of a song. Type in the comment if you know what song. All right, so that should be there. Okay, so I think everything is in there and flipped on and open. I think so, okay. So we're gonna have our, let's see if this is our condenser, this is where heat has to come out, and then this is where our super, super cold stuff is gonna go. And we have to put a large tank over here that we will then feed that into there. Which means that we're gonna need to get nitrogen into here somehow. That's going to be interesting. I might have to swing it around from this way and then plug it in. And then also, I have to get this connected in, because this is going to send nitrogen up to the greenhouse. So that has to be in there too. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do it down. All right. So that'll be there. And then that can get this up to, well, it's going to have to go up the side, I guess. And then we'll set this to, how much nitrogen do we want? Okay, get me over here, please. Let's just do like 500 kilopascals. I think that'll be enough. And then provided that is on, then we should get this up to 500 fairly quickly. And then as that goes up, we will just have nitrogen going up there, so that'll be good. All right, so that can be painted. Now, do I want to worry about this yet? I mean, kind of. I would like to grow some soybeans. And then this might actually have to be built from the outside. Which, you know, not a problem. Just something to keep in mind. All right. So that will start feeding in nitrogen. As you can already see, it's a little bit warmer than what we have it set to right now. So let's look up nitrogen. And then let's see. So if we want this to condense, we have to get it down to 6.3 thousand pascals. That is very, very, very low. So yeah, 6.3. I don't know how well that's going to work. Probably not very well yet because I don't have anything to dump the heat into, which is, you know, always going to be an issue. But we are almost an hour and a half into the video. We've got everything more or less set up. We just have to, you know, actually set things. But yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be interesting. Do I want to keep the nitrogen in there, or do I want to? I'm wondering if I should like switch over to pollutant. So if we were to add pollutant in here, so you can see like the range here is much, much bigger. And if I can get it all the way down to here, and then also you can see that it's 4.6 megapascals, right? Versus this, which is like 6. So I don't know exactly how I want to have this work, but figure it out, I guess. But now that all of my warnings are going crazy, okay, so that looks like that is done. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. All right, so there it is, kind of sort of set up. We'll get it working eventually. But for now, that is going to be all that I have for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully you will join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.